So Yhangry is a private chef marketplace. We are making it super easy for anyone organizing an event to book a chef to come and cook, whether that's a birthday dinner, a anniversary party, a baby shower, barbecue, you name it. Our chefs, they do the grocery shopping, they bring everything, they cook in your kitchen and serve and clean up, so you can literally just enjoy your time with your friends or family. It's to solve our problem. So City and I used to work in finance together, and we both love hosting friends, throwing dinner parties, and we didn't do that because it was such a hassle to cook for a group of people. And having grown up in China and she grew up in India, it was obvious to us that having help would solve the problem. And I think it's a bit less common in the Western world, where you have to be a high net worth individual to have help at home. But in developing countries, that's the norm. So we just thought, right, can I on demand book a chef? No, that's crazy. It's 2019, there's Uber, there's Urban to book a massage. You can book so many luxury services, but you can't find a chef easily. So yeah, that's the ambition and why we started Yhangry. To find a new scalable channel that can help us grow, because at the time we had obviously word of mouth is big for us, Facebook ads and Google paid search, and we just thought these are like word of mouth for us is probably organic and difficult to grow unless we have a big budget to spend on brand, and Facebook and Google ads, you eat what you kill. It's not sustainable, and longer term we just wanted something that could pay for itself. And then we did some research, spoke to a few founders, and decided to take the plunge and invest in SEO. There's just not enough hands. There's so much to do, and also we did give it a small try in-house. I think that was probably a few months before we started working with you guys, and we wrote a few blog articles after doing a bit of keyword research, and we realized that some of those posts, such as how much does a private chef cost and how to book a chef for Christmas, after a few months of writing them, there was some traffic, and we realized actually SEO does work for us, but we can only do it very slowly. We don't have dedicated writers. Everyone's doing a million things between managing and executing and putting out fires. So that's when we started looking at agencies or freelancers who could help us, and asked a few other founders who've done SEO, and then obviously got recommended to you guys. We wanted to work with highly intelligent people who are very results driven. And I think we probably vetted and had calls and checked references of more than 5 or 6 agencies. And one thing that really stood out is the very scientific and intellectual approach that you guys have to SEO, and the proposal that you shared, which not only had a very thought out growth model with KPIs and performance you want to achieve for us through this channel, which was really impressive. It's awesome. I think I really like all the members of the team that we interact with. Everyone's super competent, really responsive, and it's been honestly a pleasure to work with everyone, because there have been great ideas, there's been good feedback, suggestions of things we can do and we should explore. So yeah, all in all, very, very positive experience. I think seeing the number of keywords that we rank for is awesome, and also seeing the number of organic visitors that have been growing over the past few months has been really good. And I just did a bit of a reconciliation of the past 3 months of the different leads we got from the different channels, and so far it looks very promising. What's really interesting is the fact that the quality of traffic from organic search is higher than from other channels. So I think we get the highest traffic from paid search, organic search, and direct. And when it comes to comparing paid with organic search, we have a much higher conversion rate for organic search. And that's on average 16 to 20% of visitor to lead conversion. And that compares to less than 5% for paid search. So very exciting that we're number one for private chef, because that is the biggest one. And I think when we started, we were maybe number 8 or 9, something like that. Yeah, top 10, but we were on the first page, but very much at the bottom, whereas now it's awesome to see that obviously we're number one. Yeah, so I think there are a few things. Firstly, programmatic landing pages, which we created for private chef plus location and catering plus location. So I think that's like a few hundred pages with the different combinations. And then we looked at cuisine pages as well, like private chef or catering plus Indian, barbecue, Italian, whatever type of cuisine the customer is looking for. So that's a few more hundred pages. And then I think this hasn't been executed, I believe, but we are toying with the idea of creating MasterChef pages, because we're onboarding more and more MasterChefs, and indexing every single MasterChef or every single contestant who's been on the program in history, and basically creating that Wikipedia for MasterChefs on the Yhangry platform is something we're working on. Then Christmas pages. I think just there's so much, because I think as a business we have a large tail, so there's a lot of fragmented stuff that we can do. I think it's prioritization, because we have so many potential initiatives to focus on. There's cuisines, there's location, catering versus private chef, there are occasions as well, hen party, birthday, anniversary, kids party, and we haven't tackled a lot of these occasions yet. There's just so much, and what do we focus on first? So I think it really helped that we were not doing that on our own, because we're kind of constantly in this echo chamber, and it's nice for someone externally to do the keyword research and help us prioritize, and then also execute with limited input apart from reviewing things and having a strategy call every now and then. I think seeing this channel grow and ranking 1, 2, 3 for even more keywords, and seeing, I think, organic search, like overtaking paid or removing the need for paid search. Showing that SEO is a scalable channel for us, not just in the UK where it's already working, but for future expansion anywhere else in the world too. Because right now we're only serving customers in the UK, but we have big plans to be a global business, and that will involve us ranking for private chef in all jurisdictions.